Hello and welcome back to my channel. For April stamping, our first card will be this Daffodil builder card with Tulle in the background. So I have already die cut out my daffodil pieces, and this guide helps me to build my daffodils quickly. These are the pieces that I will need for my first daffodil. I have sticky paper on the back of my pieces to help me build the flowers quickly. What I did find is that the sticky paper is definitely helpful on the daffodil. I did not need the sticky paper on the stems or leaves. And so here I'm going to repeat this with the second piece. Pull the sticky paper off. What I found easy to do is to find the section with the little knobby there, and then I put the top piece that has 4 fingers right on top of that knobby piece. Okay, and then my centerpiece here. I did go ahead and add some So Saffron to the top just to vary the color, and I think it turned out nicely. So these are my 3 daffodil pieces. So to build my daffodil, I'll take my pieces, and what I'm going to do is that center petal with the knobby on it, I put those across from each other. So one knob will be facing up and the other knob will be facing down. You see one here and one here. Okay? And then I just cross those like an X. Okay? And then for my centerpiece, because I have this flower on the card in a particular way, I was looking to do a similar setting. However, you can arrange this floral any way that works for your project. That's the beauty of the Daffodil Builder, is that you have room to make those changes. And then I'm going to add the stem here. I'm just pulling up a little piece. And adding that there. I will pull the rest of the sticky off when I add this to my card, so you can see. Just got a little X shape there. Okay, that was daffodil number 1. This is daffodil number 2. This floral is slightly different than the first. It gives you a nice variation. Allows you to build a garden. Again, I'm going to arrange my pieces. This allows me to build quickly. Start at the top row and work my way down. For this particular card, we did not need the leaves, so I did not cut those. So this piece will be the bottom, or the lowest section. This second piece will be in the middle. And this one's fairly easy to match up. I'm just getting the rest of the pieces out. It definitely helps to die cut these with the sticker paper on the back, but that is not necessary to build your daffodils. There we go. There's plenty of room for adding glue. Okay, get my first layer here. So my colors are Petal Pink, So Saffron, and Pear Pizzazz. These are all warm colors, all in the Settles cardstock pack. And so I will build this. The skinny piece goes first. Just pull that sticky paper up and add that. Now this center will cover that entire petal. I moved it around, tried to get something a little different going on here, but I found it works the best just to cover that entire center petal. And then what I'm trying to do here, again, is just arrange my daffodils so that they are similar to the card that I am making, but again, you do not have to arrange these the same way. You have a lot of freedom with these builder dies. So I'm taking this card panel from Color and Contour, and I am just laying this flat onto the card base. I did not emboss it or anything. I just simply added this panel to my card base, and the scallop is a perfect touch of interest. Okay, and then I just pulled some sparkly tulle, folded a little section in half there, and added that to my first panel. That gives me a nice background. Something unexpected. All right, and then I'm lining up my daffodils. So on my daffodils, what I did is, do you see the stems? I kept the stems parallel. Not on top of each other, they were next to each other and parallel. So I just wanted to make sure that my flowers fit correctly on my card base. I just added a touch of glue under where the flower head will be placed. That is to secure the tulle to the card panel. And now I'm removing the rest of the sticker paper and adding my first daffodil. Repeat with the second. And they fit nicely together, these two variations of flower heads. Give you a lot of opportunity. Okay, now we need a sentiment. I do just trim the edge of that tool just a little bit. I wanted it to stay within the confines of the card. Lovely. Okay, I'm pulling the sentiment from Color and Contour as well. This is a set that coordinates with the scalloped panel that is also on this card. The double oval punch. And I kept it simple with the Memento ink. Okay. And then while that dries, I will cut a second oval. Okay, and just let me make sure that Memento is not going to smear. Okay, and then I'm going to stack these oval shapes. So I will add dimensionals My card Botox. Botox for cards. Botox for paper. And this just gives me a slightly more sturdy element for the front of my card. And then this is easy to add the glue to the back of this whole piece and attach it. And I'm just looking, so I'm just trying to make sure that the sentiment is even with the bottom of the card. And with the daffodils off a little bit and the tulle off a little bit, I did not want to put the sentiment so that it was wonky in any way. So I wanted the sentiment straight. So I was trying to line it up with the bottom of the card, and that's a little bit of a challenge. Okay, and then this is just a color change up. So our first card is a warm palette. This is a cool palette. We've got some new colors: Parakeet Party, Garden Green, and Starry Sky. The stems are in Shaded Spruce. So this will be a cooler color palette with the greens and blues. And then on the edge of this tulle, I did just pull that slightly. Don't pull too hard, you will tear it. I just pulled it a little bit just to give it a little life there. Very pretty. Thanks for visiting. Bye.